hopefully you can somewhat see me. I apologize if you can't really see me very well, but um, I just got done filming a video about my first week at the gym, and in the video I talked about making a couple of separate videos, and this is one of those videos. So in this video I'm going to kind of explain why I lied about being comfortable with my weight, or why I pretended to be comfortable with my weight, whichever way you want to take that. I'll just say, first of all, that, I've been in a group of friends who are very big into the body positivity movement, if that's what you want to call it. Which I definitely support people feeling comfortable in their own skin. I definitely support people feeling good about themselves, and, I don't agree with fat shaming whatsoever. It's just, while I agree with those things, in myself, I've noticed, over the years, it's gotten harder for me to walk longer distances. It's gotten harder for me to breathe as I'm walking these longer distances. I've noticed a lot of increased joint pains and things like that, which obviously those types of things happen when you become more significantly obese, which I am morbidly obese, according to my doctor. I currently am over 300 pounds. As of this morning, I weigh 301.4 pounds. I think it was point 0.4, something like that. But I pretended to be comfortable with my weight because I thought that that's what I should do. I thought that maybe by being comfortable with my weight, it would make me feel better about the fact that I was slowly killing myself. But honestly, ever since I started going to the gym, and please don't, take what I'm saying as me, trying to just, basically bullshit and whatever, because that's definitely not it. I know that I've only been going to this gym for a week now, but ever since I have started going to the gym, I feel better. I look forward to going to this gym and working out. I look forward to getting on the treadmill and seeing, how far I can push myself, how high I can get the speed to go. And I haven't been able to put myself at, an incline yet, but I'll get there. And, every little improvement that I notice in myself, I get proud and I feel more confident and I feel better about myself. And this is probably just wishful thinking, but I feel like I've noticed, that I am too tired to eat less, and therefore, I feel like I'm going to lose more weight more quickly, which is probably wrong, but I mean, that's just how I think. I'm not saying that if you are my size that you shouldn't be confident about yourself, or that you shouldn't be positive about your body. Please don't get me wrong. Like I said, I definitely do support body positivity. I do support people loving the skin that they're in and loving their bodies. And I believe that, people are beautiful, whether they're skinny or whether they're not skinny. But there are certain limits to that. People who are putting themselves at risk from an eating disorder such as anorexia, who are just basically starving themselves and wasting away, I worry about them just as much as I worry about someone who is, extremely morbidly obese, who I feel like I'm just I'm almost there myself. It's hard to admit to yourself that you're on the road to killing yourself. You know, whew, I didn't know that I was gonna get emotional in this video, but yeah, I am. Um, there's limits, and you need to find a happy medium. And like I said, if you're confident with your body and you're happy with yourself and you look in the mirror and you love what you see, good. I am so happy for you. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that. If you're happy with yourself at the weight that you're at or whatever it may be, that's fine. I personally have not been happy with the weight that I'm at for years now. I personally have not been happy with the way that I look for years now. I personally have honestly looked in the mirror more than once a day on majority of most of the days for the last, I would say, since about 6th or 7th grade. And mind you, I graduated from high school in 2006, so you can do the math on that one. Ever since then, there has been a majority of days where at least once a day I've looked into a mirror and hated the person that I've seen looking back at me. And that's fucking sad to admit, you know? But I've never, even then when I wasn't even close to the weight that I am now, I wasn't comfortable with my weight then. And I wasn't even, back then, in 6th grade and that, I wasn't even 200 pounds back then. And I wasn't comfortable with that. Here I am, over 300. I'm definitely not comfortable with that. I want to be healthy. I get so sick and tired of going to the doctor's office and stepping on the scale and seeing the numbers keep going up, and regardless of everything that I try to do, they don't go down, And now that I've decided to make this change and actually get off my ass and do something about it, and actually work on myself and work on, figuring out how to deal with the fact that I sit here and I honestly have an addiction to food. I sit here and I eat food all the fucking time. Okay? All the time. If I'm bored, I eat. Hungry, I eat. Not hungry, I eat. Sad, lonely, I eat. Angry, depressed, whatever, I eat. I have to figure out a way to break this cycle because it is killing me. And I've come to that realization, and I'm finally standing up for myself, and I'm making this change for myself. And I've had a few people, mostly on Facebook, a couple people that I know personally, who have made comments to me about my choices for, doing this. And they think that by me choosing to go to the gym and do all this, that I'm putting on a show, especially since I am filming videos about my experience. Let me just clarify one thing for you. The reason why I want to make videos about my experiences is because I feel like there are probably plenty of other people who feel exactly the same way as me. Who feel like, because they hear so many other people say that, oh, you're beautiful just the way you are. And they try to convince themselves that they believe that they feel beautiful just the way that they are, even though they know that they're not comfortable with what they see in the mirror. I'm not saying you shouldn't feel comfortable with what you see in the mirror, but if you don't, then you have to take the steps to change it. Just like I am, and it's not going to be easy, believe me. Especially if you have a food addiction. especially if you have a food addiction. That is the hardest part for me. And the thing is, you will not lose weight if you can't get your eating habits under control. Regardless of how much you work out, you will not lose weight and keep it off long term. You might be able to lose weight if you like work out like crazy, but that's not healthy either. I want to make these videos because I want to document this experience for myself, but I also want to be able to help anybody else who might be feeling the same way and who might just need to know that they're not alone. And just know that if you have any type of questions, anything that you need advice on, especially if you are a quote-unquote fat girl, plus-size girl, I don't know why I'm saying girl, you could be female or male, I don't really care. You know, I don't care. If you need advice, if you need somebody to talk to, whether it's about fitness, food addiction, whatever it is, honestly, I'm here. You can add me on Facebook and chat with me there, or send me an email. My email address will be in the description box below. But please don't, take the videos about weight loss that I'm going to be posting quite frequently on this channel now as anything other than me trying to give inspiration and motivation to people who are like me, people who might need a little extra push to get them going. Before I set foot in that gym, well, actually, even after I set foot in that gym on the very first day, I wanted to turn around and run out of that gym. I was so scared. I was so scared and so nervous. But you can do it. You can do it. So I'm going to cut it off there because I feel like I've been talking for a really long time now. And this video is long enough for right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, if there's anything I can help you with, advice, questions, anything, if there's any topics you would like me to talk about concerning weight loss or anything really, let me know and I'll do my best to get them filmed for you. So with that being said, that's all I have for right now. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and I'll see you guys again soon.